Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be messages for my dearest Libra for Saturn in retrograde, which is happening on May 23rd. So over the next 4.5 months, we're set to experience an intensification of karmic lessons and dealing with the past, right? Sounds like fun, right? Sometimes our current situation or challenge is kept on a loop because of unresolved past issues and karma. So in essence, karma is the re-experiencing of an unhealed trauma, and it happens over and over again. So abandonment fears, running cycles, and separation issues are nearly always rooted in childhood or past life karma. These negative energy blocks could be holding you back from twin flame union or calling in or reuniting with your true soulmate or divine counterpart. So running or separation cycles are a clear indication of karma at work. So when we experience repeating cycles, we need to look at the deeper causes to end running or separation permanently. So whether you're currently dealing with a karmic soulmate, which many of us have been led to believe are bad, or that we need to stay away from them, or we need to, speed up the process. The truth is we need them to heal and resolve karma if we ever want to come into union with our true divine counterpart. Or some of you may be experiencing karma or be on a karmic loop with your twin flame, okay? Or your divine counterpart. This karma needs to be healed and cleared so you guys can come back together. So this reading is going to look at what's happening now, like the overall energy of your situation, how you can move through this with grace and ease, okay? What you are learning, okay? So the lessons that need to be learned or that you are learning, what you're leaving behind. So this is that karma energy, what karma you're releasing and healing, what's on its way in, and what's the medicine for you at this moment. Now, guys, normally I ask that you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter signs, but I've also been told that you need to really check out your North Node. So you can just do an online search of your birth chart if you don't know what your North Node is. That those messages will be particularly important for you. Okay. Now, many of you guys may know or not, but I'm a Reiki master and energy healer. So at the end of this reading, we're going to do a small sort of healing incantation activation for you. So let's go ahead and jump into this, Libra. Let's see what messages come forth. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on with your current situation. Whether it's being in separation from your twin, or if you're dealing with a karmic partner. The Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? How can you move through it with grace and ease? Seven of Wands in reverse. Oof. What am I learning? Knight of Wands in reverse. What's currently leaving? Four of Swords. What's on its way in? And what is my medicine for the moment? Wow, Libras. Overall energy, yeah, there's been a major ending here. So for many of you guys, whether you're dealing with your twin or a karmic soulmate, I'm seeing the picture unfold here. What's happening right now? Knight of Cups. I feel like you've experienced some sort of betrayal. It may have been a short-lived relationship or connection, or there was some sort of third-party influence, or somebody wasn't as committed to this situation as you were. The Seven of Wands in reverse is an energy of giving up or releasing. So this is how you can move through it with grace or ease. You might have been holding on to this connection. You might have been really defensive about this, Libra. Spirit's saying to drop that. There's victory in this, but it may, and okay, I just heard swallow my pride, but it's not about swallowing your pride. It's about not engaging, because I'm getting that you guys were dealing with really low vibrational energy. Because what you're learning, the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person was not at your level. This person may have told you that they were. This person might have spun you a tale. They might have been blowing smoke up your you-know-what. But this person, they are just not, they're not at your level. And they were disingenuous, they were dishonest, and they weren't committed. So what's currently leaving, the Four of Swords. So some of you guys, there was something you were sort of holding on. I just heard I told you so. I don't know if somebody said that to you recently or you said this to yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to be hard on yourself, Libra. Now is the time to take action. Some of you guys, you thought about this, maybe you saw red flags, you knew there was something wrong, but you kind of were holding out, like you were giving them the benefit of the doubt. This card is telling me don't do that anymore. It's time to take action. We see these three swords. You were in alignment. You were, I feel like you were really honest. You were just. This person, Three of Swords, I feel like they had you in a third party situation. What's on its way in? The Two of Pentacles. So you have options. You have options and you have a really, really important choice to make. And I just heard choose happiness, Libra. Choose your happiness, and it's not this person. What's your medicine? The High Priestess in reverse. So there's been a difficult ending, but the High Priestess in reverse is telling me that maybe some of my Libras, you weren't trusting your intuition with this person because you wanted to believe them. You gave them the benefit of the doubt. You maybe gave them a bunch of chances. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. There's been a really painful betrayal or ending here. And some of you guys are recognizing that you weren't trusting your intuition or tapping into your higher self or wisdom, which was telling you to move away from this person. Again, there's this real energy of juggling going on here. Should I stay? Should I go? Are they right? Are they wrong? Are they lying? Are they truthful? This person is somebody that's very charismatic. So with the High Priestess here in reverse, your medicine is recognizing that even though, there may be silence between you guys, it may feel like nothing's happening, but there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes and you're ready to move forward. This is a major up-leveling. This is about the High Priestess. She's mute, she's quiet, she's studying, she's learning. She's learning to trust her intuition, but when she's in reverse, it's like she's ready for action. She's been given the keys to this higher knowledge, the inner temple, that's going to allow her to have perspective and to see what was really truly going on here. So let's take a look at, let's clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. So what's happening right now? This is player energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be relevant, maybe not. Justice. And the Three of Wands. So what I'm also getting here, Libra, many of you guys, you may, I feel like there's an energy of resentment or bitterness towards this person or this situation because because there's been a difficult ending, and it's like you're realizing that you're feeling foolish, or you're feeling like you were played. You were really holding out for this person. Okay, you were holding out for them to do right by you, to come forward, to be truthful and to be honest. What I'm getting here is if you're carrying any resentment or spite around with you, Libra, and this is your energy, right? We have the Justice card coming out. That Spirit wants you to know there's nothing that you have to do, that this person is going to receive their karma. But your sort of, if we want to say good behavior, okay, or you're just much more high, you're so much higher, you're much more ascended than this person, Libra. And you were just and you were fair, and Spirit says there is something beautiful coming in for you. And, it could be that there's a Pisces or a Virgo. That could be the sign of your true divine counterpart. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is that karma is being balanced out. There's nothing that you have to do, but you do have to move forward. Okay, so how you can move through this with grace and ease, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Swords, it's about moving on. It may not sound really nice, but it's like giving up on this connection. There may have been something here about codependency. I feel like you guys were the ones that put in all the work. This could have been somebody that you were involved with in the workplace as well. This feels so much like it was a karmic partner. This was a karmic person. Yep, it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. There's been some sort of separation. You're going to get some good news, but something else is really beautiful is coming. But you need to take what you've learned and move forward. Rely on your inner circle and your friends and family at this time. There's no weakness in asking for help is also what I'm getting. Okay, ask and you shall receive, Libra, because this has been a blow. This is a heartbreak. This is a blow to the ego. This is, this is somebody that you really truly love. And what I'm getting here, Libra, they did you dirty, for lack of a better word. They weren't committed. They were fun. They were charismatic. They were sexual. They were passionate. They opened up a part of you. But this is what you needed to learn and experience. Okay, so remember the Saturn in retrograde energy is this energy of an intensification of these karmic lessons. Why we had to deal with this past person or a situation like that. Because ultimately, so we could heal and clear that karma to get into the place, the frequency where we call in our true divine counterpart. Okay, so what you're learning, interesting. Aries got the same card there. 7 of Wands, protecting yourself. Yeah. So this is an energy. This is about being strong. Some of my Libras, you might be going back and forth about whether or not you want to give this person another chance. I know that you feel very strong for this person. There's a lot of passion. You want to believe them. You don't want to believe that they did the things that they did, or that they were really as nasty as they were, or as, as manipulative. But what I'm getting here, and this came out for Aries as well, so you might want to check the Aries reading. But what I'm getting here is what you're learning is about protecting yourself from charismatic people. She's turning away. If you see the Strength card here, Leo energy, she's turning away from the darkness and she's looking at the light. So I am seeing that this is something doesn't even have to be recent. I mean, this could be somewhere in your romantic history, Libra. But now it's time to face the light. You're divinely guided and protected. You're amazing. You're beautiful. Sorry about the background noise. But also that you have to protect yourself from this person. Not that they're violent or they're coming after you or anything, but I feel like this is somebody who probably will try to come back again, or they've been in and out of your life. Okay, and they kind of come in and you kind of end up feeling like used and abused, and then they go silent. So it's about really truly protecting yourself and standing in your power. That's the lesson. Setting strong boundaries, recognizing that you deserve more. Some of you guys, this could be somebody you've had like a real off and on relationship with, so you kind of feel like there's this energy of codependency, but it's really truly draining you. You are better than this, Libra, and you know that, and this is what you're learning. You're taking care of yourself. You're nurturing. You're guiding yourself. This person wasn't giving you, so what's currently leaving you, this person wasn't giving you any stability. They might have talked about it. I feel like they dangled a carrot in front of you. They talked about the future. This person did a lot of future faking. And I don't know if this is just somebody who is an F-boy or an F-girl. It doesn't really matter. They weren't in it for the long haul, or they couldn't offer you any sort of stability. Yeah, and they painted this picture of this happy ending between you guys. Okay, and I think that's kind of what's held, what's kept you going. They might have talked about creating a family when we live together. Let's grow old together. I feel like you are dealing with somebody who's very, very charismatic. And I think that's what's sort of been keeping you held on to this person. This is definitely somebody that you're dealing with, a karmic situation, a karmic person, but a lesson that you needed to learn to protect yourself from this type of energy, from overgiving, from, again, it's like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, but I feel like it's 3, 4, 5 times. This is what's being highlighted for you, Libra. So what's on its way in? Making a choice. Ooh, some of you, you're calling in your divine feminine. Ooh, look at that. But some of you guys, look at this. Some of you guys, Empress energy, that's your energy, Libra. You guys, some of you guys, this person was treating you like the other woman or the other man. It's not a gender-specific reading. you're no longer willing to be the Queen of Wands in reverse an option. You're no longer willing to be the other person. You're up leveling. We get 2 cards of Libra, 2 Libran cards coming out. You're standing in your power. You're ready to receive. You're making a choice. Now, some of you guys, this person is going to come back in, okay, because they're realizing that you are the Empress. You're not the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? But I feel like the strength and the resolve to protect yourself, that's not good enough for you. That's not good enough for you. And I feel many of you guys, you are turning away from this. Because, you know, Spirit's saying something new and beautiful is coming in. It may be somebody from a distance. It may be somebody who's been watching and waiting for this situation to end. So I do feel like this person may already be in your energy field. With the High Priestess, it could be somebody that you've been dreaming about or thinking about. But it's not this charismatic player or playette. This person, they can't offer you stability, and you need to move on and heal from them is what I'm getting. You're recognizing before, even maybe this person never really chose you either. They kept you waiting. They didn't introduce you to friends and family. You know what I mean? You kind of maybe even knew they were talking to other people. Maybe it never really got to a committed relationship, but when they were together and they were with you, you know, they behaved totally different, but then they would completely disappear. Wow. Yeah, so the 2 cards that just fell on the floor, the 10 of Wands, releasing this karma, releasing burdens. There's somebody watching you, Libra. Okay, there's somebody watching you. They've been watching what you're going through, and I feel like they're waiting for you to release this karmic situation to make their move. But what I'm seeing here, Libra, you're going to have choices. You're going to have choices between somebody that you've been dealing with that hasn't been offering you any stability, but's been painting you this beautiful picture that sort of kept you believing in this connection, okay? Believing in the love that you shared. And I do feel like there was something here between you guys, but this person was either never had intentions of offering you stability or just isn't there, because I'm getting you're so much more ascended than this person, Libra. And I feel like this person is also going to have difficulties letting you go. But the advice here is, you know, it's like releasing these burdens. Life does not have to be this hard and this complicated. The 8 of Wands in reverse, yeah. What I'm seeing here, yeah, this person's definitely coming back in. They're not going to want to let you go. But that's sort of this lesson. Doing what's right for you, knowing, even if you can't see it happening in the 3D, trusting that the universe is looking out for you and is, you know, and it may take some patience here, but this lesson is being learned. It's going to be tough. We get this 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Strength card, 7 of Wands. Like you are going to have to fight against those feelings that you have towards this person and make the best choice for you. You may have this person blocked. You may need to block this person. They're going to try to come back in. There is also, I feel like you're going to have a choice between somebody who sees you as the Queen of Wands, where maybe the sex was great, the intimacy was there, the passion, and somebody who thinks that you are the one, the Empress. It's kind of a shift for you, Libra. I don't know if I just called you Aries. If I did, I apologize. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, because they're seeing you move on. They may even see that you have a choice. They see that you have a choice, and they see that somebody is holding you in very high regard, and they're like, oh, I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like this is you, Libra. You're recognizing that it's time to move on, that this person was only a lesson for you. Yeah, interesting. I replay our conversations over and over. I think you're also getting out of that energy. I think you were sort of for a while like kind of holding on to this, going back and forth, thinking all these things they told you, this 10 of Cups, this picture that they painted you. I hide between material things. Yeah, and this person, you know, maybe this person, you know, I feel like this person was very sort of 3D. You know, they maybe had a nice car, a nice job, a nice home. And I think they sort of talked about that and offering you stability, but they just weren't ever able to do it. Wow. You're recognizing that. You're seeing that. You want more. You deserve more. And that's what you're going to get. So let's see what energies are assisting my Libras at this time during Saturn in retrograde. The Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So you guys are definitely, you know, what I'm getting here, you're getting a major, major third eye chakra upgrade. You're trusting your intuition where you didn't before. You didn't, I think you ignored red flags when it came to this person, or you weren't able to tap into your higher self because it felt so good, because you wanted to believe what this person was selling you. And so it's like now you're setting yourself free by unleashing your spirit. And some of you guys, you're expressing your gifts through music, through writing, through poetry, through some sort of creative endeavor. That's really helping you move on. And you may be even helping other people who have been through something similar. And we get Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Yeah, you're definitely ascending. This person, they've got a lot of work to do. All right, they've got a lot of work to do. Wow, so we get, we are going to get, well, I'm going to take this one, Empowered Service, Ascended Master, Yogananda, and Rhodonite. And we also got She Shall Always Prevail. Wow, you have Isis on your side, you guys. Really strong nod to Egypt. If you guys have been dreaming about Egypt or you have a strong connection to Egypt, this is just confirmation. You and your twin, or even this person, because I don't feel like you're dealing with a twin. You're dealing with you're not dealing with your twin yet. This is a karmic partner. There's been an Egyptian past life for you guys. Wow, interesting. And so we get 51 breaks down to a 6. So that's about bringing balance back into your life, but I'm also seeing moving on. And I love how this kind of looks like a big chunk of selenite. So I'm going to keep that there for you guys. You will prevail. Yeah, you will. I think it's been hard for you. It's been a very difficult ending, but you are going to prevail here. You're going to leave this person behind in their lower vibrational timeline, Libra. And then we get Empowered Service, 25 breaks down to a 7. Some of you guys, you are starting to like do healing work. You're also focusing on, because I get that you guys are helping others, maybe others who have been through a situation similar to this, whether it's something you're writing or a song or something like that. So there are moments, I'm going to read from the book. This is Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala Oracle. There are moments on the spiritual path that are something like a divine graduation. You may not realize you've been making much progress in the lead up to those moments. In fact, it's often the times when your mind tells you nothing much is happening that on another level, you are making the greatest strides. So is that not what I said about the High Priestess in reverse? That's this reading. Like, you're making progress. You are on this path of ascension. Some of the most difficult and most spiritually empowering lessons you will master on Earth plane are those of endurance and continued effort in the absence of immediately perceivable results. Yeah, and some of you guys, you're just like, I'm not seeing these changes. I'm not feeling these changes. And that's maybe why you kept going back to this person as well. Because it was kind of like there was nothing better, or there was loneliness, or you didn't feel like, you know, maybe this person is being brought back into my life because they're really my person, but it's really because the lesson wasn't being learned, okay? So now we're going to take a look at Goddess Isis and the Isis crystal. So sometimes we just need to know that everything is going to be okay. No matter how impossible the odds may seem, if we know that it's going to work out somehow, we will keep going. We might not have any clue how it is going to work out, but if we trust the divine, it will be a matter of curiosity rather than uncertainty that we hold towards our future. In the ancient Egyptian mystery traditions of the goddess Isis, it is said she had to endure many trials. She faced heartbreak and devastating loss many times over. Her response to this was to continue evolving, using all of her power, strength, and wisdom and wit to conquer every obstacle. Wow, Libra, this is your reading. This is, wow. her motivation was love. And although she could have given in to hate or despair, she did not. And that's what I was picking up on that karma. Don't hold on to resentment, hate, or despair. Karma will balance everything out. You need to focus on love. Those of you who have ever been asked to give up something or someone you truly loved in order to take your spiritual journey are being initiated into the mystery school of Isis. And we see that there's that initiation with the High Priestess in reverse. She will guide and empower you to become fearless. Strength card. Okay. You won't be immune to pain, but nor will you be conquered by doubt. If anything or anyone tries to stop you from succeeding, you shall pick up the gauntlet and win. Nothing will defeat you. Wow. All right, you guys, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. If this is where we part, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for being on this journey with me. For those of you who would like to stay for a little short prayer, healing, incantation, activation, we'll go ahead and move right into that. All right, so I'd like you to just focus on the candle. And we're doing the goddess Isis and Isis crystal incantation because this is empowering. This is amazing. All right, so everybody just take a moment, take a deep breath. You can repeat after me in your head or out loud. I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to forgive and free myself from any memory or experience and associated belief system of giving up. I choose now to honor the reality of my inner strength, my will to love, and my love for life. May I be carried upon the powerful wings of Isis, who loves me unconditionally. May all beings know that unassailable strength of love within their hearts. May the love in all beings prevail. May the unconditional love of Isis protect the hearts of all living beings. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. May divine love bring spiritual endurance and success. May all beings fulfill their divine destiny. According to divine grace and in service to the divine feminine wisdom evolving through humanity at this time, so be it. The spirit of Isis rises within me, and through my empowered warrior heart, I prevail. Wow, Libra. I'm going to leave it there. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care.